heavyweight division collision.
Hello， 亲爱的观众朋友们，大家好，我是游戏解说。那好，欢迎收看今天的 UFC 男子重量级的锦标赛。接下来，让我们有请参赛的第一位选手，他就是来自巴西的巴博斯，一名非常厉害的实力拳王。
strikers that this division or any division in UFC history has ever seen, and we'll look to add another highlight to the reel here tonight, Jim.
He's got a highlight reel a mile long, a guy that has finished multiple fights with leg kicks, spinning back kicks. He just brutalizes opponents. You watch guys just melt in front of Edson Barbosa from the damage and the intensity of which he fights with. To me, it's the kicking game of Edson Barbosa that stands out above everything else. He does have great boxing, but the body kicks with no wind-up on the left side and the leg kick on the right side is just truly something to behold.
And now training full-time out of South Florida, Edson Jr. Barbosa back in the octagon here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guys.
好，现在上场第二位选手就是来自我们中国的少林寺方丈释延龙方丈。让我们用热烈掌声有请释延龙方丈的闪亮登场。
So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Edson Jr. Barbosa! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Shanghai, China, the Sniper!
I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight. You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all times.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top.
Whoa! Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, straight right. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, missed on that one. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, big hook. That'll leave him on.
What a body.
Some nice back and forth action here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Close guard. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Right punches there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Back to the feet now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Round two underway.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. He's out!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter.
好，让我们祝贺少林
He's
寺
gonna
方
enjoy
丈
watching this one back.
成
Let's
功
take
拿
a
下
look at
今
the
天的
replay
冠军
of
金腰带，
just a moment ago.
It
可以
was
看到
right
一记
hand
重拳，
after
直
right
接
hand
是
after
将对手
right
KO
hand.
掉。
Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Sniper!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
好，让我们祝贺少林方丈